Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. I just share it. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
You go to the, yep, and my screen here. All right. What is the question? Could you record this session, please?
I am.
Okay, good. Now, what is your? So you have received my draft, edited draft. You have received my explanation. So any questions?
Not really. I'm just going through it and fixing up the grammar and stuff, I think.
That's yeah. The grammar is yeah. It's one thing to be fixed, and because yeah, you do need to give examiner a good impression, right? So you have to pay attention to the grammar, spelling, and this kind of thing. But more importantly, and I have done some what I call structural change. For example, when you're talking about the when you're talking medical issues in your previous draft, in your draft, and you mentioned some mathematical issues. So I removed that paragraph totally to another sections. So you have to make sure that the structuring that is reasonable. Did I got your message? Is that are you going to talk about some derivation of formula today?
Yeah.
Do you understand that? Did you got my message that you can still? I suggest you because time is is limited. So why don't you keep the way you doing the total derivative, time derivative? You still can use that momentum flux concept. Okay, because otherwise because it's equivalent and basically my method is more economic. You don't have to explain everything new. You just focus on mathematics. Or another thing I have done, well, pay attention that this is after all is essay for mathematics. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
So I have trying to draw, to draw people's attention that the relevance terminologies and this we use more. It's mathematical centric, right? It's so therefore I have, for example, when you discuss the probable or possible some implications that then sometimes I have to minimize. I have to reduce the wording because they don't care. Actually, I can tell you what, they don't care if you got anything new or for the medical profession. They don't care. They just pay attention to how this essay was constructed and at which level, at what type of complexities you have solved the problem. For example, I think the good thing about this the essay is that you have the opportunity to demonstrate your ability to learn, right? To learn something new. As you probably noticed that actually this is a subject not barely taught for the undergraduate students. Do you agree? So
Yeah,
that's implies that well you are actually you learn something beyond the undergraduate courses. So that's why I hope the any examiner will appreciate that this type of the challenges, right? Or did you notice I changed some titles? For example, I instead of call mathematical importance, I call it mathematical challenges. Okay? Did you notice that? Or do we have time to discuss, or are you going to? Do you know what I mean? If you go to contents, the first is medical background, and the second is mathematical significance. But I think mathematical challenging is sounds more appropriate because CFD, sorry, CFD does involve lot of high-level mathematics as well as computer simulation skills, right? So that's a word I have changed. That's why, because just draw people's attention that the mathematics is not easy in the first place.
Yeah.
Anyone, to if therefore probably that also for IB authorities, they will probably pay attention to that so that they can find appropriate referee for you, right?
Mm.
I think it's good. So if you see, I don't. Yesterday, perhaps I just trying to push you to make it more like the published paper, but it's unnecessary because this is after all a high school student's essay, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have to to make every aspect perfect, but it's worthwhile. You see, do you agree? It's
Uh,
worth it. It's worth it to go through this, restructuring and I don't know what's your reaction to the. What are you going to talk about? Are you talking about the any formula or not?
so I had a derivation part. Thing.
There's a delay of your.
Hello?
The voice sounds a little bit discrete, not continuous. I think it's broadband. I recently have changed to broadband. Did you switch to broadband, national broadband?
I think so, yeah.
But it's still probably because many people at home, so therefore the it's still. Oh, go on.
I'm trying to call you on a separate device. I'm calling from my.
Oh, we have trouble. We have trouble. I can't hear you. I can't. It's